Good evening and welcome back to the channel and welcome to another episode in the Kent County save. Wow, it is rough out here for a Kent player. We lost our last two games. They were against the teams around us that we should, be having more of a chance to beat. Unfortunately, we did not. We're at the bottom. We are struggling. Unfortunately, Zach Crawley is going to make way. We're going to give O'Riordan an opportunity. I'm not even going to look at the aggressive side of things or not. Kadri's gone for way too many runs. It's partially my fault, I'll be honest. It is partially my fault. Last time out, we lost to Gloucestershire. This game's going to be rained off anyway. It's a 13 over game. Okay. Okay. It's a 13 over game. How long is the power play going to be? 4 overs. Dean Elgar at the crease. Quinn to open up. Okay, well, Elgar's gone. Not a bad start. And then we follow up by getting hit for a 4. Obviously giving up the no ball, so that's not out. They'll just take a single. But it's okay. It's an okay response from there. 14 off that first over. But crucially, 1 wicket as well. So, you kind of take that. Not out. He's well outside the line. But let's back it up and make it a good over. Oh, wow. Even better. We get Tom Wesley. Although it does bring Jordan Cox to the crease. And he's a good freaking player. Then again. Oh, not quite. Good over. Very good over. Let's see if Quinn can bounce back. He can. That's a good over. Right. So the bowling restrictions will also be a little bit different. Let's see. Go on, Gilchrist. Drop and run. They might have trouble. No, it looks like they're going to be fine. Another chance here on Kushi. That's bowled him through. Kind of like a Yorked him there, really. Okay, Quinn's going for a few too many, so let's go to Bartlett. Bartlett to Pepper on the pads. See you later. Now there's Rossington, so we're going to have to change our line and move to the leg side. 35 for 5 now, my word. This is kind of why you always want to... Yeah, you kind of always want to bowl first in a short format game. Because obviously, let's say you've got 6 overs. You set a target of 60. They've still got 10 wickets. So the first 4, 5 batsmen can just absolutely swing. And that's kind of why you really want to bowl first in these ones and make them set a target, knowing that you can just absolutely swing for the hills when you're chasing it down. And then the other side of that is that you might bowl them out cheaply, like we are currently doing. Meaning you can then have the chance of chasing about 10. In the air? Over the fielder. Okay, Gilchrist is finished up with a really good economy. Let's go to Rogers then. It wasn't under edge, but it must have just gone like bat and then down. As in background. Yeah, look, they don't have a lot of overs, so they've got a swing here at the end of the game, which is what they're doing. Again, wow, that's quite lucky for Rossington. Oh, bowled him. There we go. However, 81 still does... Oh my word. Paul Walter coming in at 9. Are you joking? What the heck? I'm fairly certain last time we played Essex, Paul Walter was our enemy that day. He absolutely took us to the cleaners. However, they have seriously slowed down here at the end of their innings, and it doesn't even really look like they're gonna... Are they gonna make 100? Last ball on the pads, not... Oh no, it's 13 overs. I mean, they might still not make 100, but they probably will. Okay, never mind. Walter's bowled. That's 8 down. Let's just absolutely send this on Bosch and see if he can deal with a straight one. He cannot. And then the same for Sam Cook, and it might be a hat-trick. It will not be. Oh my word, it's going to be a double wicket maiden. No, Sam Cook gets the last ball away, and they do get to 100. Which is good off of 13 overs. You know, it's still quite good, but it means that we just have an opportunity now to just swing for the hills and try and get as many of these runs early as possible. Bell Drummond, of course, gets out first ball, just like Elgar did. I mean, boy, do you want to bet how, like, it's actually really, really difficult to bat on this? And we're going to lose heaps of wickets, maybe? I'm not watching the boundaries. I need to be watching the boundaries. Oh, I thought he just put it up to the fielder. What are you doing? Okay, we're just a kind of equal on the Duckworth-Lewis here. Compton, you do need to speed up a tad. We're kind of a little bit behind the rate. Compton, I need some boundaries, guys. However, he is now set, so I suppose we've done the hard work. Can they get a couple more boundaries now? It's down leg. Okay, Denley is not having an easy time of it. There we go. He does find the fence. Good. Oh, no ball. Only a single again off the no ball. 56 needed at 8 and over. But with so many wickets in hand, this is the point. You can just keep swinging. Just keep going. I mean, freaking hit the ball, though, please. This is what... So you put them onto red, they can't hit the ball. You put them down a bit, they can. Lovely shot. Okay. Salvage that over with 2 boundaries off the last. But we are 54 for 1, whereas, of course, Essex were what, like 30 for 4 or 5 or something? 36 for 6? Okay, 7.4 is the required rate, but again, we're just 66 for 1. We've got too many wickets in hand. I'm actually okay with Compton getting out because he was kind of going along at a run a ball rather than hitting many boundaries. 38 off 33 is your anchor roll, but I need a little bit more because we want to try and get this game done and dusted. It's an opportunity when you... Oh, leaning's gone. It's an opportunity when you get the chance to bowl first in a shortened game. Oh, just beats the fielder there. Not easy. That's great. That's a great shot. Now it's 21 off 21. So it's a runner ball to the end of it and maybe our first win in a couple of episodes. Even a single like that just edges us closer to the goal. 13. I mean, that's a lot of singles, but you've got to find the fielder, I guess. You've got to find the fielder. Okay, Billings. Wide ball. But then you can't take it. Billings, buddy. There we go. Thank you. There we go. That actually might be out. It's been dropped and goes over the line for 4. We need 1 to win. Billings somehow edges it, and this... Okay, Stuart, you just got to just drop the ball and run, guys. Drop the ball and run. What are you doing? What the heck is he doing? Why is he tracking? Are we serious right now? Just get a frickin' single. Just get a frickin' single and win the game. What is happening? There we go. Off the edge of our number 9, trying to play a reverse sweep. Why can we only do things the hard way. What are they doing? Oh, we need one off the final over, and our batsman decides to track it, get stumped. The next guy comes in, dot ball, then edges one to the keeper. Like, what is going on? Oh my word. Oh my word. Yeah. Oh, we've got a county championship game. I thought we had another last game. We do not. That's put a spanner in the works. What? So it's just. Oh, it's two. Okay, well, so this is a shortened episode of only 11 minutes because of the shorter format of that game. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna play the county championship game now, which means the thumbnail will have the blast thumbnail on it because that's the first game of the episode. Whereas, yeah, where we're actually, yeah, no, look, we'll play the county championship game. I feel like we should. Let's load our last for first class team and then kind of check the form of everybody. I mean, those numbers are really good. That's actually great numbers. Conditions say you want to bat, and let's give Gilchrist a go. He bowled well in that last game. Hey, you know what? I think that's what I'm going to go with. We're up against Lancashire. They've got... Oh, my word. Look at that frickin' pair. And, of course, we're going to bowl first. I would not have wanted to bowl first, but that's what's going to happen. Jennings and Luke Wells up against us. Gilchrist to open up. First over's a maiden. Love that. Okay, Quinn to open up. Second over's a maiden as well. Okay, boundary. Gilchrist, take a rest. Okay, boundary. Singh, take a rest. We were trying to build pressure. We cannot... Okay, whoever's at this end can't build pressure. Every time. Jennings is getting one to go to the fence. Where are they going? They're going down the offside. Let's block it off. So weird field. But it worked. Okay, Quinn now does need a break. Okay, back to Gilchrist. Again, like we just can't get into any rhythm here. There's always a boundary. Agar, 2 wells, first chance, edged. No edged. And Everson goes for double boundaries. Okay, so they're both set now. They're looking good. Let's calm it down on our aggression levels. And yeah, you know what? Let's hang it outside off stump and see if that's going to work. Top edge goes for 6. Also, that wasn't hanging it outside off stump, was it? So yeah, guys, Everson is really getting sent to the fence here a lot. So let's go back to our mainline bowlers. Oh, that's going to be a run-out chance. It is going to be a run-out chance. There's the first wicket. Wells is gone. So, a bit of aggression at Bohannon. Let's see if we can get him in trouble. Okay, there's lunch. 126 for 1. It could have been way worse. I reckon they could have raced on to about... What? I don't even know. Maybe 150 without loss? Okay. He's set and now he is finding the fence and it's going to be difficult to stop that. So let's drag the length back. Let's bowl the same kind of idea to them both. It's good. Okay, let's try and bring these economy rates down of our other bowlers as well. I want to try and help keep the numbers looking good. Yeah, that's good. That's a lot better. Get these down below 4, below 3 if you can. Oh, another chance. Same over. Bowled him. Well done, Gilchrist. Okay. I mean, it's an absolute road. It is. We've made it a road, and they batted first. So, you know, that's sometimes what's going to happen if you make it a road. Let's get Singh out there. Oh, it goes for a misfield as well. That's unfortunate. We've got a very aggressive player here. Would be good to try and get him gone. Okay, Agar, can you try and bring your numbers down as well? With a lovely wicket. That'll do it. That'll do it. Okay, we're moving to a leg side field. 2-2-5 for 3. Keaton Jennings batting very nicely. Until now. Gone. Good. Lovely. Let's just add one more bar of regression there and see if that does give us a... see, look at that. Yeah, I go aggressive. We need wickets. We want to try and get wickets. And we go for runs because it's so dang hard to take wickets. And even that with a slightly less aggressive field. Goes for runs. Goes for runs. Cool. Okay. Let's bring on our other bowlers and see if they go for runs as well. Of course they do. Don't know how that has missed the stumps. That's in the air. Gilchrist is running after it himself and he will grab the catch. And we'll take the new ball alongside it. Let's try and get Hurst early. I know he's just hit a boundary. Let's get him. In the air. Gilchrist will run again. Oh, that's so unfortunate. Yeah, look at those boundaries for Hurst. He's just loving life out there. Easy as you like it. I can hit anything to the fence. I can hit anything to the fence. So long as when we bat, you know, we're able to reply and do well. Good stuff. Well done, Singh. That gets his name in the wicket column. And that's the end of day 1. 4-4, 8 for 6. Wow. It is tough out here. Well done, Agar. Lovely stuff. That's his third. Bowling very nicely. Oh, he's hit him. And he's retired out hurt. Wow. So we only need to take 2 wickets now. And that is one of them. Oh, that was almost the next one as well. And there is the last one. Okay, so Mahmood won't come back because in this game, retired hurt means retired hurt. So we bowl him out 4-7-3 all out. And now we've got to just start our reply and try and bat through the day, not have any kind of collapse or worries, and try and get some good scores on the doors. Okay, that's fine. That's a pretty solid start. 10 overs gone. No wickets lost. 1 step up of aggression, and then we'll see where we are. Never mind. Bill Drummond. See you later. Okay, Compton's job is to stick around. Crawley's job is to hit some runs. So Compton takes on the fielder at deep square and puts it over his head. Crawley does the same the other way, going through deep mid wicket. Good shot. One more minute over left in the day. Sorry, in the session. Crawley goes again. Another big shot, a 6 to start that over off. And he is 35 without loss after 69 nice deliveries. And yeah, we've got World Cup going on. Wow, look at that. That's good stuff. Well done, Crawley. That's a great shot. He's kind of a late cut on it, low cut. And that's the opposite. You know, a bit of a hike on the ball rising, cutting down on it, getting it to go down. Single takes Zach Crawley 250, and I'm going to give him just one step up of aggression to try and combat the getting out in the 50s that tends to happen. I feel like if we don't change something, then they just always get out in the 50s. And I was really worried there that that was going to be another example of that. But he's now in the 60s. And again, although we're batting slowly, I don't care. We're trying to stay in this game, and there's a lot of runs to get in order to do that. We're still 200 and some behind. Although Crawley is looking good. And he's been dropped. Wow, what the heck? That was a bit of a sitter. A bit of a dolly. It really was. Yeah, 4 runs. Well done, Compton. So he moves to 46, having batted, very slowly, which is absolutely fine. That is exactly what I told him to do. He's only hit 4 boundaries in that with a strike rate of 26. Crawley at the other end. Let's get him fully set. And then we're going to start telling him to go, like, real big. We'll try and get him to 100 and then tell him to go. Drop and run. Lovely. Single up. Compton makes 50. Give him that one touch. Step up of aggression. Crawley's put it straight up. And he's gone. 89. So leaning comes in. Just blocks it back to Lion. just playing, just catching practice. Yeah, just have that one, Nathan. Have a go. See if you can get it. That's really poor from leaning. 1 over. He faced 1 over deliveries and got out. And we are, sadly, unfortunately, we are still a chunk of runs behind. But 190 for 3, you can't really be mad about it. That's pretty good. It's where we would expect to be. 200 for 3. It's where we would expect to be, having chosen to put on a batting pitch, which is what we've been doing to try and help our batting. Frickin' Billings gone. Finch comes out. And sends that to the fence. Lovely stuff. 207, 211 for 4. Compton is also gone. So Everson is out there. We need still quite a lot of runs if we're gonna well, 1, avoid the follow-on. 2, get ourselves in this game. That's the end of day 2. We are 222 for 5. No bonus points our way just yet. But there is still an opportunity to get some bonus points. And I don't really want to tinker too much. I just want these guys to just keep doing what they're doing, which they were doing relatively well. Oh, that's a lovely shot. It almost looks like he played the in and out there, like the kind of swoop round. Over the bowler's head, not entirely convincing, but it's okay. And this partnership is going okay. Yep, cool. Agar just doesn't know how to play a straight one. Oh, good shot. Then again, he did survive quite a decent amount, so I can't really be mad at him. He's done his job. I've asked him to stick around with Finch for a little bit, and he has done that. We just need 40 runs to avoid the follow-on. We'll make Lancashire bat again. They will inevitably get a bucket load of runs in quick time and then force us to bat again. However, we are on day 3, don't forget. So the longer we bat in this innings here, that's not out. The longer we bat in this innings here, if we can make the follow-on and make them bat again, it will just take more and more time out of the game on a batting pitch, and then we'll be batting second in the second innings, obviously. I mean, unless we do get bowled out now, but you don't really want to get bowled out now and be a negative 150. That's not really what we're after. And Finch will actually make it to 50. Very nice. We've almost got to the point. In fact, we may be there. Oh, no, 4 runs needed. Okay. And that, no, that won't go to the fence. 3, 2, and they've got a lead. Okay, we've avoided the follow-on. And Gilchrist has been dropped. You lucky boy. And Finch makes him pay for that by putting the next one away. Okay, Gilchrist has done really, really well. I have a lot of... Ooh. A lot of respect for that innings that he has put in so far. Oh, Finch is finally gone. Okay, I am now just going to drop the intensity a tad and hope that they can survive till the end of the session. It's probably unlikely that they will survive an hour or so. But this is just another effort of mine to try and extend the innings just a little bit. Take a little bit more time out of the game. And up the chance of us getting a drop. We've been dropped again. Oh my word. Lancashire getting a little bit sloppy in the field. Gilchrist genuinely sticking around, doing really, really good stuff. Takes us to 350. Singh is gone at the other end. So Quinn, I kind of just want you to survive, but it's a tough ask. And he can't do it. He is gone. So they did almost survive the hour and a half or the hour or so, whenever I asked them to do that. Middle order, really good. Leaning, not so good. Bell Drummond, not so good. Crawley and Compton, both very, very good. Good contributions from them. Nathan Gilchrist, top level stuff. Really impressive. Really, really happy with that. And we've got 4 points, and now it's all about whether or not we can just bowl without going for too many runs. Wow. Of course, they're going to play aggressive. We know that's going to be the case. There's only 4 sessions left. Look, they lead by 135. They're going to try and play pretty aggressive. Jennings is gone early. But of course, if we do, genuinely take a good amount of wickets, there will be chances. Oh, look at that. He is a very aggressive player. I do get that. Lovely stuff. Okay. Ooh, that must have been close. Oh, that also must have been close. It's kind of tough here. We are taking good wickets here. We're like pretty regular wickets, and we're creating quite a few chances as well. And I like that they've clearly changed attitude here as well. That's another one. 214. Look, that's tough to chase, but it's not outrageous. That's out. It's not outrageous at all where they are at. 1-2-1 for 5. Oh, that's just popped up and avoided the fielder just. Okay, that's the end of day 3. 250. Not out. Okay, so I have to say, I think. Oh, okay, I was about to say, I think the opportunity has left us behind. Just because we haven't managed to wrap them up, bowl them out for 150. Okay, we might be able to. But 300 in a day on the last day, it's gonna be difficult. But the positive we will have. Okay, look, we've got. They don't have Mahmood. Oh my word. Okay, let's just take a look at those figures real quick, because Quinn got a fifer going very nicely, and I naturally went to Quinn and Agar because they weren't really going for runs. Although Gilchrist did get the first 2, so he was doing pretty well. How did our first innings go on that scorecard? 4 for Agar as well, so Quinn didn't get any wickets that time. We only bowled 4 in this innings because Everson went for a few in the first innings. 283 to win. I mean, it's very doable. So I'm going to ask Compton and Bell Drummond to open. It's very doable. But we've got to get to, let's say, 50 or 60 at the end of this first session. Ideally, without losing a wicket. But, you know, there is the chance that we do lose 1 or 2. And you can still kind of go for it. I'm going to tell them both to go 1 level up. It immediately gets Bell Drummond gone. But in a chase like this, it's kind of one of those things where it depends on how you start. Because if you start really, really well, the likelihood of you win, obviously, this is almost the case anyway. But doing stuff like that isn't really what we want. So leaning, let's step it up. 37 for 2 is quite rough. We've got 2 hours. We need a good session here. But as I've often said, and as is kind of like a... Okay, never mind. I'm giving up, guys. I'm giving up. We're not going for it if we... I can't really afford to lose another wicket this session, or maybe 2, because they can take 5 in the last session. It's very doable. So we need to survive for a period of time and then see where we stand going into the last session. Because our top order has just fallen apart there. And Billings has joined in as well. So this is what I mean. It's a batting track. We've bowled them. We bowled out well in that second innings. What the but this is what happens. I guess it's the pressure. It must be the pressure and just the quality of player we have. We were going for it. Now that we're not, you've got to get your head down and survive. And 75 for 5. Been dropped, and that is just unforgivable for Lancashire. Grabbing that wicket would be huge going into this last session. 189 required. I'm actually not going to look at it. We are just going to survive and take the draw. Ideally. I'm not looking at it. I'm not looking down the bottom of the screen. I do not care. We're surviving. We're taking the draw. We're letting the maidens fly by. If the top order did not do this, get themselves out, trying to give it a go, then yeah. I would have gone for a little bit further, but if we, again, like, it's actually the opposite of the argument I made. It's the complete other side of it, where in the last couple of games, it's been very similar. And I've said, well, at least we went for it. But that doesn't get you points if you lose. We've just taken 8 points by surviving there at the end and just saying, well, look, we did try and go for it. So there's actually, I did try and go for it. The top order didn't manage it. They weren't able to do it. So we take 12 points, and we're still, quite a chunk of the way behind everyone. But we take points that we would not have been taken otherwise. So that's why I've done that. Decision had to be made. We've got some training, but everyone is already set to some training, which is good. We'll hit continue, and hopefully we'll see... Oh, New Zealand win the World T20. Clarkson is fit to play again. Lovely. And next time out, we will face the lead as they beat him by 1 wicket, chasing... Oh my goodness, what? They got 130 in the T20 final and defended it. What on earth? Bumrah takes a fifer. And then is the last guy bowled. Oh my word. Kohli gets run out for 4. That would have been one heck of a game to watch. My goodness. My goodness indeed. After who beat England? India beat England 185. They chased it in 19 overs. And then they can't chase 130? But does that mean they batted first or what? Does that always mean batted first? Yeah, no, wait. They bowled him out and then they chased it on the last ball? I'm like really confused. It must have been right. I can't really. Yeah, they must have chased it, but they chased it on. Yeah, because they beat him by a wicket. They didn't beat them by setting 130 and winning by a run. No. Okay, so they chased it down, but only just because India got bowled out for 129. I mean, that's actually. That's a close game. Either way you slice it, that's a close game. This is where we stand. Take a good look, guys. It's not pretty, but look, we're not bottom in the T20. Yeah, thank you for watching, guys. I do hope you've enjoyed. It's a progress one. It's a progress. It's going to take time to get Kent up and running, but we're going to give it a good go. And I'm not giving up. Same as Gloucestershire. We're going to go back to Gloucestershire at some point. Go back to New South Wales as well. And the cricket captain is just a staple on the channel. The only change maybe is that we may not move to cricket captain 2025 for a significant portion of time because like we've got saves going, and I don't want to just abandon them. So thank you for watching. I'll catch you next time.